Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bree and you're watching Heart and Soul. So today I will be getting into a legacy challenge that I've been playing in my game. I'm obsessed with this family. I am currently starting Generation 2, but before I get started into Generation 2, I wanted to kind of introduce you guys to Generation 1. Right here on the couch, we have Charece Wilkerson. She is our Generation 1 founder for the Sims and Bloom challenge, and I'll put the rules on the screen for her generation. Her generation is represented by the daisy flower. She's supposed to wear green and white. She's very much an outdoorsy sim, so she has maxed out the gardening skill. She needs to max out the fishing and wellness skill, and she's supposed to be a gardener, which she is at the top of her career. I've played with this family for probably almost a year now in real life. So for Generation 1, you're supposed to have the cheerful trait, the clumsy trait, and the loves outdoors trait. And Charece has all of those. But I started this generation off with Charece moving from Evergreen Harbor, which is where her dad and brother live right now. And she moved to Hanford-on-Bagley for a more slow-paced living and to be closer to nature. I think Evergreen Harbor was a little bit too industrial for her, so she decided to just kind of slow down and come out to the countryside and start her life there. And yes, it was so fun playing with her and her family. So she's supposed to be in the gardening career, which I will show you here. She is the PhD of pollen. She's at the very top of her career. So a lot of times she just works from home, or she just goes into work when she wants to. The goals for her generation is to live on a lot with a simple lot living. You're supposed to grow a cow plant and keep it alive. I did not do that because cow plants creep me out. And I like to play somewhat realistically. So to me, having like this cow plant is just, it ruins like my vibe. But I do have like a cow plant statue. So that's kind of like what I did to work around. She's supposed to grow 5 perfect plants, which she has, and you can see her aspiration. It's kind of bugged because it's saying that I didn't complete it, but I absolutely did. She's supposed to grow 5 perfect plants, which she has. She's supposed to marry a sim who also loves the outdoors, and she did. This is her wife, Charece Wilkerson, and they met through like a nature enthusiast club. And I think, I have to put the pictures up, but they have like a group here in Hanford, and they would like gather and fish and go on hikes and go out to dinners like once a month. And her and Oka just came close and fell in love. So I'll have to show you all the pictures. Coming from somebody who rarely gets past the first generation of any sim I play, I'm really proud that me and Charece and Oka raised these children to young adults. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the house. So I'm actually playing in a lot that was created by Dr. Ashley. It's called Mini Cottage Farm or something like that. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've made so many changes to it over the year of me playing in this, but generally the shape is the same on the outside. So I did change it to fit their needs, but this is the outside. It's very cute. I love how modern it is. And I did start Charece off with like, I think it was 1,000 simoleons. She got a roommate when she first moved in, and she lived with that roommate for a while. And eventually she got, enough money to support herself on her own. Her roommate moved out, and she's just been in here ever since. But when you walk in, there's this open living room area, and we have TV. I have pictures everywhere. That's how I know I enjoy family, if I take a lot of pictures and put them up in their builds. But here we have their 2 cats, which that actually ties into Generation 2. So I'll go over that later. But we have their 2 cats, Appa and Momo, which is from Avatar. And if you love Avatar, you know what I'm talking about. And we have the kitchen area. And we have a ton of pictures here. We have the twins at the top, and when they were children, and we just have like some pictures of Oka and Charece like on their honeymoon and dates. They've changed so much. I love it. Then we have a little dining area. We have the bedroom here. It's nothing extra. Just have a computer, some more pictures, and then it's just a little closet here. And now when you come back out through the kitchen and you go in here, this is one of their daughter's room. This is Naima Moreland. This is her room. And you will meet her in Generation 2 because she is not at home right now because she's off at college. This was her room. She was really girly, cheerleader, all of that. And then I'm going to show you guys outside real quick. This is their garden area. Oka and Charece are in the garden career. So Oka's really like more focused on flower arranging. So this is like her little greenhouse. She grows flowers on the vertical planters, and she has her flower arranging station. And then also this is the cow plant statue I was talking about to represent like keeping a cow plant alive for the duration of their life. So in this room, this is where our Generation 2 Sim, this is where she spent her teenage years. But our Generation 2 Sim is named Amina Moreland, and this is like her little gamer girl room because she played video games a lot in her growing up, and that's actually part of Generation 2. But yeah, this is Amina's room. And then we just have a little laundry area down here. And then a bathroom and like this little seating area, which I don't know why I put. Ooh, good God. I guess Amina didn't clean it before she left. Girl, that's embarrassing. We got company over. Anyway, yeah, this is a family. So yeah, and I'm actually gonna put some pictures up on the screen just of like Charece and some of her little adventures, her having the twins, and her and Oka getting married, and them just doing different things. But I also would like to add that Charece, if you didn't notice, that her daughters have a different last name than her. Her last name is Wilkerson and her daughter's last name is Moreland. That's because the twins do have a father. Him and Charece never got together. So this right here is Amal Moreland, if it will pop up. This is Amal Moreland. He is their dad. She decided to go on a blind date. Now, when she went on the blind date with Amal, she found out like he was a slob, and she was like, you know what, I'm not with that girl. And they just weren't compatible. Even though this says amazing compatibility, they weren't really, she wasn't feeling him too much because she liked Oka. But they decided to be friends or whatever. And then later during Christmas, he came over to give her like a present, and then he kind of put the moves on her, and they kind of had like a one-night stand hookup, and she kind of like, she really asked to be friends with him after that because she was like, you know what, I don't like him for real. And her and Oka were kind of like getting closer, and she really, really liked Oka. But anyway, Charece is pregnant with twins. I might add, she had a one-night stand and got pregnant with twins while on birth control. Okay. Oka helped her throughout her pregnancy, and basically her and Oka raised these twins together. He moved to Del Sol Valley, and then he found out that she was pregnant. So he did come for the birth of the children, but he wasn't really like super active. It's besides like paying child support and coming to like birthday parties. I mean, they still go visit him and they're close to him, but he just didn't grow up in Hanford on Bagley with them. They just visited him like on breaks or during the summer. And we have a cozy little family. And I'm going to show pictures so that you guys can just see all the things they've gotten into. And they are so cute. They just love each other so much. And they are my comfort couple, comfort family. And I can't believe they're adults now. Oh my gosh, time is going by so fast. Anyway, that's all I have for Generation 1. And after this, I will get into Generation 2 and start playing. All right, thank you guys for watching my first YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.